Hey guys, this is your quick run through of how to do a album cover. Um, I will be doing one that's gonna kind of combine a little bit of digital painting and more photo collage. I'm gonna quickly run through the steps and we'll kind of get into it. Just as a quick starter, uh, it's good to do an even dimension for your document size. So I'm making mine 1600 by 1600. Um, this is this white square right here. And let's get into it. So, starting out, I worked off of the image that I picked from the scaffolding sheet exercise, which is this one. Let me just turn it on. This is it. And you'll see it probably goes a little bit outside the document size that I want, but that's okay for now. I picked the song Get in the October Cart Pig, and I kind of decided that I didn't want to use the band name or the album on the cover. Just a personal aesthetic choice. Um, it's just one that's a bit personal for me. And so now I'm gonna get into it. So I have a collection of like photo, I went through the internet and I found some photos of sort of like figures and individuals that kind of speak to me. And I thought it'd be like fun to sort of like superimpose them on the drawing. So I'm just going to go through that. What I did, as I go through it, I'll sort of explain the broad process of what happened because there's a lot of little specific things and you'll get into it as you do it, but we'll get into it for right now. So basically, you know, just started to add in all these photos, right? These are all of like different kind of like figures, stuff. I had to like composite out different things that were kind of like getting a little bit blocked. Oops, not this one. And then one thing I also did as well to kind of make things fit a little bit more was yeah, I kind of like reduced the opacity a little bit. Um, yeah, that's it. Some of them have different opacities. They're a little bit harder here and a little bit softer, more in the background. Stuff like this. I'll probably turn it down a little bit. Stuff in the background. Mm, yeah, things like that. This one, I'll probably turn it down a little bit. Yeah, and the idea is to get it all to fit. So now, I've got all my images. I've made them like sub layers, connected them with the main drawing. And now I'm going to do something where I'm going to duplicate all these layers or these images on. I go duplicate group, right? Boom. I'm going to turn this one off. And the reason I'm duplicating these is because I'm going to merge all of these layers, right? So I'm going to click this layer, click this layer, and hit Control E, right? Now that's one whole group. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this, boom, paste it again. This is that white layer with 1600 by 1600. I'm going to copy this layer, copy, and then I'm going to paste over here. Sometimes when you copy and paste stuff, it's not always going to paste it exactly in the place you want. So in this case, you got to scroll it down and move it over. Boom. Turning this layer off. Drag this down to drag this one down above this layer. Turn it on. And there we go. It's fitted into the box. And here's my little album cover that kind of speaks to me. And it's a quick run through, but that's how you do it. There's going to be lots of little tools that we can start to get into in class, things like Magic Wand, um, lasso selection, copying and pasting, opacity. Like we'll get into all of that. Photoshop is pretty easy, so it's not going to be like too crazy. But I'll also be there in class, and we'll get into a lot of the nitty gritty as well. So cool, man. Hope this is helpful as a broad example of how to get into the album cover. And looking forward to seeing your guys' stuff. All right, guys, that's it.